Okay, hello everyone and welcome back. For those of you who have been watching my videos recently, you'll know that I have been doing a series where I challenged myself to get up to 1700 rating playing a deck with no rares. Yeah, I chose Growth as my faction of choice, and here is the deck. A deck with no rares naturally means it contains only commons and uncommons and is therefore cheap, or rather cheaper. So yeah, it's aimed at newer players who have little to no gold and can therefore just try and spend all their little earned gold that they have on these cards and still have a decent chance of getting high up in the ratings. So this being a budget deck guide, it's going to be a bit differently to normal deck guides that I do. There's going to be no gameplay footage because I've already done 7 videos worth of that, so there's no need. And it's going to be looking at prices of scrolls also as well. So yeah, let's just take a quick look at the deck. We have 3 Ragged Wolves, 3 Vate of the Wilds, 2 Bear Paws, 3 Champion Ring, 3 Earthen Testament, 3 Gravehawk, 3 Kinfet Ranger, 3 Stagheart, 3 Vengeful Vater, 3 Crimson Bull, 3 Earthball Mystic, 3 Frostbeard, 3 Brother of a Wolf, 3 Striped Fangbear, 3 Wetland Ranger, 3 Kinfet Veteran, and 3 Rallying. So we can start by looking at the creatures. We run 33. I usually like to run about 30 creatures if I can in a deck, especially in an aggressive deck like this where we want to curve out and guarantee creatures on the board. I think 33 is a good amount. The creatures we have chosen are, to start off, Ragged Wolf and Vate of the Wild. Ragged Wolf we use to snipe creatures where we can, so if our opponent plays, say, something with 1 health, turn 1, we want to respond by playing Ragged Wolf. So if we go second and they play a 1 health minion, you will be looking to mulligan most of the time to try and kill it. Also, Ragged Wolf with Champion Ring or Ragged Wolf with Stagheart is a good combination also just to snipe out an enemy unit. That's always nice. Ragged Wolf with Crimson Bull is also another combination that works quite well. Basically, you're just looking to take out creatures and haste in for the win. Vase of the Wild, the strongest turn 1 play in the game, I think, probably. It's a bit of a weak creature, but the effect it gives is amazing, giving you an extra growth. So that means we go turn 1 Vate of the Wild, then turn 2 we can look to play a 3-drop in Earthborn Mystic or Frostbeard, turn 3 we can play a 4-drop, and basically the 4 drops are where the fun begins. Because we've got 3 of them, Brother of Wolf, Strike Fangbear and Wetland Ranger, and they're all very strong. The advantage of Vate Wild means also that we can sack the scrolls a turn earlier. Whereas it takes us 4 turns of sacking resources to get to 4, Vate Wild allows us to do it 3, so turn 4 we can sack the scrolls and basically gain card advantage that way, and hopefully look to be playing 2 creatures per turn. So that's the advantage of Vate Wild. Also Vate Wild Bear Paw is pretty strong, well, it doesn't seem that strong, but it is. That's always nice. Price of Ragged Wolf currently is 75 gold according to Scrolls Guide. Vate Wild going for 100 gold as well. We have 2 of each in the pre-com, which means you'll only need to purchase 1 of each. My usual rule for when going to trading, buying commons and uncommons, is try to buy commons for 50 and uncommons for 100. Unless they're new. So Earthborn Mystic, Earthen Testament and Striped Fangbear will be... we can ignore that for that rule, but everything else, if it's common, try and buy it for 50, uncommon, try and buy it for 100. So yeah, Bearpaw, we have 2 in the deck, so we don't need to buy any of them, but it's a nice enchantment. Can delay your creature attacking for a turn, which is probably... it may seem like a bit of a downside, but can be turned into an upside for you. If you do it correctly, with, say you've got Wetland Rangers on the field, and you want to delay a creature attacking so you can get the buff. I don't know, but Bearpaw's good. Champion Ring, plus 2 attack for 2. We've got 2, so you need to purchase 1. And Champion's Ring currently going for 50, so, well, 75, sorry, but look to purchase it for 50. But that's a good enchantment. Again, with Ragged Wolf, it's strong. We have Wetland Ranger, which has 1 countdown, so sticking Champion Ring on Wetland Ranger is very good. And any enchantments with Earthborn Mystic gets buffed. Any creature enchanted gets buffed by Earthborn Mystic, so that's always nice there. Also look to mainly put it on your Relentless creatures also, so Gravehawk and Striped Fangbear. Champion Ring on there will have most effect. So that's going for 75, so you need 1 of those. So far it's looking cheap. Earthen Testament. Cost 2, all your enchanted units count down by 2. This is a new scroll, and it means it's very expensive. Currently going for about 350. So that's a total of 1,050 gold, which it will set you back. But that's easily attainable just by playing the trials. And it's needed. Enchant something, play Earthborn Mystic, Earthen Testament, sorry, and your stuff will attack. Gravehawk, there are none in the precon. Cost 2 is a 1/2/3 Relentless, you can ignore that bit ability. Primary enchantment target, Relentless is amazing. These are going for 150 right now, according to the Scrolls Guide. Again, it's an uncommon, look to pay 100 for it if you can. And we need 3 of these, so that'll set you back about 300 to 450. Kinfolk Ranger, again, none of a precon. It's a common, so this would cost you about 150. Scrolls Guide has it listed as Kinfolk at 125. That's only because Dialects so they decided to try and buy one for 200. So I would probably say it's between 50 and 100, so about 150 to 300 gold. This will set you back. Try and aim for the lowest amount, obviously, but it's a pretty decent creature. Stagheart, cost 2. Enchanted unit gets +1 attack and +1 health for each Stagheart on the same side. Build these up on the same creature. It's very strong. You can build them up on separate creatures and still get the buff. That's nice. Probably the best aggressive enchantment you have, so play it wisely. Staghearts are currently going for 100, so that's 300 according to the Scrolls Guide for all 3. Vengeful Vader is new, but not costing too much. The Pillage effect is nice, but it weakens it, so it's just probably the weakest 2-drop we have. The other options were not as good, I don't think. But ramping is always nice, so try and use it as effectively as possible, but mainly try and target creatures still. Buff it up with Bear Paw is still good and keep it alive. But yeah, it's new and it costs about 125 right now, so that'll set you back 375 gold. Crimson Ball, we already have 1, so we only need 2. And they're costing about 100 each at the moment. All your units gain +2 attack until end of turn. Basically your finishing move. Allows you to destroy all your opponent's creatures and they prevail idols. Double Ragged Wolf, Crimson Ball is also a thing. Is it? Yes. Earthborn Mystic, also new, but really keep in the deck, so try and get them if you can. 2/2/4 for 3, 4 health is nice. The enchantment buff ability is good. Draws you an enchantment, which is amazing, which means it all works together with Earthen Testament. You draw an enchantment, you play Earthen Testament, things attack. It's amazing, so seriously you need to try and get your hands on these if you can. They cost 500 each at the moment. So that will set you back 1500, but they're necessary. Frostbeard, you need 1 because we've got 2 in the precon. It costs 3 as a 6/3/2 and gives you creature's Crimson Ball effectively when it dies through combat. They cost 50. Everyone thinks they're rubbish, but they are very good in this deck, so try and get one of those. Brother of a Wolf costs 4, it's a 3/2/4, summons a wolf. There are 2 in the precon, so you need to purchase 1. They're currently going for 100. They're common though, so you probably get pick up for 50. Yeah, summoning wolf isn't too bad. You want to summon a wolf if you're not going to be taking out a creature. If Brother Wolf is going to be able to take out a creature, look to do that instead. Or if it's going to do enough damage to take out an idol. If not, summoning a wolf isn't bad. Also, summoning a wolf gives you extra reach on the board, so you can effectively move 4 tiles and still attack a creature. So that's good. Striped Fang Bear. Most expensive creature in the deck, or card in fact. It costs 575 gold right now, according to the Scrolls Guide. So yeah, that's a total of 1725, I think. Yes. So yeah, but they are very strong. You can replace them with another 4-drop, I guess. What other 4-drop options are there? I can't remember off the top of my head, but there must be something. Just maybe Wildling, but no, you need Fang Bearers. No, Sister of a Bear, that's what I mean. Sister of a Bear can be a good replacement for Fang Bear if you don't have Fang Bears. But I'll be really looking to get Fang Bears when you can, because Relentless is really needed. Wetland Ranger is new, is a common, so it's going cheap. So it's costing 125 right now per Wetland Ranger, and these are amazing. Honestly, it's probably the best growth score. That might be a lie, but it's really strong. 1/1 4/4 attacks every turn. You enchant it, it attacks for more. Pillage effect gives all your creatures +1 attack. So that's really strong. Get rid of these because they really win you the game, especially against energy. These just own. Kinfolk Veteran costs 5, so 3/2/3 with haste. So haste is strong if you didn't know. We've already got 2 in a precon, so we only need to get 1, and they're going for 125. But yeah, Kinfolk Veteran still maybe the best creature in the game. So look to get that. And then Rallying costs 5. All units you control have a countdown decreased by 2. So this basically lets us finish the game off, just having everything attack. And that's also going for 125 right now. So in total, according to Scrolls Guide, you can pick up this deck for exactly 7,000 gold. So just by doing the trials with the precom, you will be able to get all this gold and build this deck. If you use my theory of just paying 50 for commons and 100 for uncommons, ignoring the new scrolls, you should be able to pick it for about 6,000-ish, somewhere around there. And when the commons and all the new stuff go down to that sort of price, it'll be in the 2,000s, 2 to 3,000. So it's pretty cheap deck. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I had great fun playing it, and yeah, I hope all goes well for you in your attempt. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.